Hi, my name is Sarah Hollabaugh. I am the head research librarian and archivist at the Rolls Royce Foundation. We're here at Volunteer Day. April is Volunteer Appreciation Month, and so we're here for a picnic to show appreciation to our best volunteers. I started as a volunteer about 6 years ago. Absolutely fell in love with the place when I was an intern, and then was brought on staff in the end of 2019. So I also am a volunteer, and I'm so excited for you to see some of them today.
My name's Mike Fowler. I've been volunteering here at the museum for about a year and a half now. I'm from the Camp Hill area. I was born and raised in Mechanicsburg, so I've been familiar with the museum for years and just never thought to stop by, despite the love of cars. Um, I wasn't sure what to expect. One day, my brother sends me a link. The museum was looking for more volunteers, and so came out. I met with Sarah and the executive director at the time, Mark, and I got an impression that I didn't expect. I was ready to see that these cars were, held on a pedestal, that they were untouchable, that it was a very high society. And instead, what I got is I realized that, this was art that is still being interacted with. It's not put on this pedestal. You can't, not touch these cars. And so, now I have the privilege of cleaning them, of doing little bits of maintenance on them, and even driving these cars. I find it so special that the museum is willing to take these cars out, not just to high-end car shows. We'll do, local community car shows to drive these out, let the community interact with them, see these cars. You'll see kids, running up and, just smiling when they see a car that, you'll never see one of these on the road. So I think the museum's really special for that. Love being a volunteer here, doing what I can to, further the mission of the museum.
Very dangerous. Yeah. Except we do tend to.
I left here, I was grassing out.
My name's Andrew Ward, and I've been volunteering here at the foundation for, I guess, on and off between 3 to 4 years now. I'm also a mechanic who and work on these for a living. So anytime that I can spare time, I can get to come up to help out, try to keep the cars running. If the cars can't be fixed here, then they'll bring a couple down to the shop and I can repair them there and bring them back. But it's a great museum. Great people come here, volunteer here. Everyone's an enthusiast. So it kind of makes it nice, and everyone's loves these cars, the Rolls Royce and Bentley cars, and it's a great place to come visit. And most people don't know about this place. It's got kind of a hidden treasure in Pennsylvania, of all places. So come out and check us out.
I also want to welcome the Associated Press for joining us today and taking
interest in us. Thank you for that.
If I may, I have to correct it. You did say there were distinguished guests.
Yeah.
But my name's Mark. I'm here with my colleagues Matt and Tass. And if any of you want to talk about your experiences as a volunteer or what you find interesting about this museum, I'll be here for a little bit, and I'm all ears. Thank you.
So this is an effort on to reach out to the world and proclaim this wonderful little museum that we all love so much, the Rolls Royce Foundation. And so we're hopeful that your input into this effort will make it out into the great big wide world through our friends here at Associated Press, and perhaps we will gain more attention for ourselves and more success for this wonderful little museum, which is so rare because, as I'm sure you all realize, this is the only one of these here in North America. So we're all very blessed and fortunate to have such a lovely resource like this right here at our own fingertips. And we want to share it with the world. And now I would like to introduce our head librarian, Sarah Hollabach, to say hello and talk about the little program.
That's the appropriate response. So we're going to get the sentimental, mushy stuff out of the way because I know it makes everybody uncomfortable, but it has to be said. So April is Volunteer Appreciation Month. And it's really important to me that you all understand how much I appreciate every single thing that you do. The foundation has had incredible success, especially over the last, 5, 6, 7 years. And a lot of it has to do with because of all of you. Whether you're giving your time, your knowledge, your money, anything like that, we're just so grateful for. And I truly believe that the best commodity that anyone could ever give, the most important, is their time. The difference between myself and you is I'm paid to be here and you are not. And there's something really, really beautiful about that. A couple years ago, I was at a conference and somebody asked me what was my favorite part about the job that I do, because they're seeing all these beautiful cars and they're seeing the records. And I think that's what they expected me to say, but I said it was the volunteers. You guys have become my friends. You've become my family. I know I'm demanding and about 20% annoying on any given day. But I so appreciate you. You guys have, I'm not going to cry, you have impacted my life in the most beautiful way. I love you all like family, and I'm so grateful for every one of you. So I just wanted to say thank you. Please remember this kind speech when I do and the Volley Awards and lightheartedly make fun of you for the little idiosyncrasies that you all have. But I'm so, so grateful. You have impacted my life in a way that you will never know. So our success is all because of you. It has really nothing to do with me. So thank you from the bottom of my heart. And I hope you know how much all of us at the foundation and the Owners Club appreciate every single thing that you do. So thank you very much. So please eat. So lion horns here. After we're done, we will do the Volley Awards, which will be some volunteer superlatives, and it will be topped off with the Volunteer of the Year. Volunteer of the Year will be announced at the Rolls Royce Owners Club annual meet. It'll also be written about in the publication The Flying Lady, but because they are one of you, it's only imperative that you find out who it is first. So we'll go. We have a couple more people coming. They told me they're going to be late, but please help yourself while the food's warm. Thanks, guys. Okay, this is a serious one. This is my little Unsung Heroes Award. So this goes out to two people. I'm gonna cry, but behind every event that the foundation has, there are two people. I don't want to cry. That they help me with everything. Many people don't realize what a big part they are of the foundation. They are oftentimes looked down upon because of who they work for. They're there whether it's to event plan, whether it's there to bounce ideas off of, No matter what crazy idea I have, they're there to tell me that it's the right thing to do. Um, I know that we talk about merger, but these two are always our biggest supporters. Um, Not everybody can say that they work with lovely, lovely people, but I can. The winner of the Unsung Heroes Awards, they are winning small gift certificates from me, and that goes to Bonnie and Kat. Thank you. You'll get it. I don't have. Just don't leave. This volunteer knows the way to my heart is to give me presents. On a regular basis, whenever I see him, he's giving me gifts of obscure fantasy books, Tudor history books, Indian food, jewelry, and baked goods. He is generous with his time, his knowledge, his friendship, and presence. The winner of the giver wins a roll of wrapping paper to wrap me more gifts. This award goes out to our resident volunteer fashionista. Never out in the wild has he been seen in jeans. His casual wear style ranged from a three-piece suit, like a Peaky Blinders extra, British nobility, or something from a Sherlock Holmes novel. It is only a matter of time before we see him in a top hat and monocle, like Mr. Peanut. I feel even on my wedding day, I would appear underdressed next to him. He challenges us all to class it up a bit, and he is one of the kindest, generous humans that I know. The winner of the Mr. Peanut Award will win these very stylish Mr. Peanut socks and a monocle. Sorry. The winner of the Mr. Peanut Award is George Webb.
It's just my side.
I'm in awe over what I'm bringing out. Like the crown jewels, we represent a British car company. So do you want to wear yours one last time? Tommy brought his. So Tommy was the 2024 Volunteer of the Year. He is exceptional. We are so lucky to have him. So one last round of applause for Mr. Tommy. So Tommy will be crowning our new Volunteer of the Year. So you can do that. You also get to wear. Sorry.
You can tell mine was yellow last year. Still in calm. I wear it drawing.
This is the award you've all been waiting for. I'm honored that we are able to do this today with all of you. He or she is here amongst you today. Something that the Volunteers of the Year award got, they are get a shout out here. They're also, regardless of whether they're in attendance at the Rolls Royce Owners Club annual meet, they get a full presentation there in front of their membership. We also will write about them in the Flying Lady magazine. But obviously, the most important award they get is their crown. This year's winner is someone who I've come to rely on and value more and more every day. Whether they are in during the week, helping out at an event, helping out on Saturday, they are always around to lend a helping hand. Last year, we started a massive project of rehoming all of our Canadian files. They are physical files of every single Rolls Royce or Bentley that has ever been sold in Canada. The process is laborious, with volunteers painstakingly going through every document created by Rolls Royce, removing staples and paper clips, rehoming the files in acid-free paper to stop deterioration without ever allowing a tear. It's time-consuming, it's tedious work, they are not allowed to get the files out of order, and it is something that keeps the preservation of these records so they'll survive hundreds of years from today. One thing you'll realize if you've ever worked on those projects is Rolls Royce love nothing more in this world than staples. This volunteer of the year has been instrumental in helping us rehome these files and has tackled this with enthusiasm and patience. He's also helped me stop being so nice when I need to be business tough. He gives me motivational pep talks to make sure I ultimately get my way, and he has helped me get more money for events and tell their vendors that their timelines are not acceptable. When it became clear that we would need more help at the ROC annual meet, we discussed options for paying volunteers to attend. He was one of the first volunteers that our ROC staff and I thought would be perfect. He has several nicknames. First, he was the piece, because he was the missing piece we needed during the week, and now he is the normal one, because compared to the rest of you, he's pretty normal. He is an avid skier, musician, new pipe aficionado, and one day you will see him on the New York Times bestseller list. The 2025 Volunteer of the Year goes to the most British name we have here, Randolph Emerson Churchill III. You do. And that, did you? Do you have anything you would like to say to your subjects?
I can't believe it's been such a short time, but thank you for welcoming me into this family. It's amazing. I look forward to this every week.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
Everyone, Randy.
Yeah.
And that concludes this year's Volley Awards.
That's like one I just kind of got into.
So, hi, my name is Randy Churchill. I live locally in the Dillsburg, Boiling Springs area. Found out about the Rolls Royce Foundation Owners Club about 2 years ago, accidentally. Kind of just walking in for a, believe it or not, they also host Weight Watchers. I saw the volunteer flyers and had just recently retired. I was looking for something to do. I love vehicles. There was an opportunity to work on those, to detail, but really, I really fell in love with all the archive that we work on here at Rolls Royce for all the owners North America wide. So it's something I get to do every week. I can come in one day a week, more than one day a week. We have amazing events that go on to support local causes, from the military to Mechanicsburg, you name it. It's just been great to be part of like a microcosm of the area. People commute from Baltimore, they commute from all sorts of areas in Pennsylvania. So they actually humbled me this year. I was awarded Volunteer of the Year. I don't know why, other than the fact is I just love to be here and to participate. So just proves that in a short amount of time, anyone should look at this as an opportunity to learn something new, be a part of something bigger, serve the community, and really have a great time with some fantastic cars.
Hi, I'm George Wagman. I'm the chairman of the Rolls Royce Foundation here in Mechanicsburg, Pennsylvania. And I want to welcome you to our museum. We have a lovely museum here on Hemp Road, and we are in the unique position of being the only Rolls Royce and Bentley museum in North America. We have a lovely selection of cars, approximately 30 of them for you to come and see here, and also learn about the history and the heritage of the Rolls Royce and Bentley brand. We are a volunteer-based organization. We do have one employee here, Sarah Hollaball, our chief librarian, and we are here to serve the public and to create public outreach so the world can understand the engineering and the interesting aspects of the history of Rolls Royce and Bentley. We have an active volunteer program here, and we're always looking for more volunteers. So if you're ever in the area and you get an opportunity to stop by and check us out, I would encourage you to do so. We would love to meet you, and perhaps you would have some free time to help us with many of the different aspects here at the Rolls Royce and Bentley Museum.
Yeah.
That's a whole separate company.
Yeah.
So there's stories to tell about coach builders and interesting things to say about them. Like, these guys.
Thank you so much for watching our video. I hope you love getting to see our facility, the cars, and our wonderful volunteers. If you're interested in more about the Rolls Royce Foundation, please come see us.